welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the family. It would mean a lot to me if you did. So today's video, as you can tell from the title below, is an Eid makeup look. I asked you guys on Instagram if you would prefer a colorful look or a soft glam, and soft glam won by a landslide. And at first I was like low-key a little bit butthurt because I was like, you know, I haven't done like makeup in a while. I want to play with color and things like that. But shout out to you guys for actually picking something that I I'm really so happy that I did, because I'm obsessed with how this look turned out. I went for a whole matte soft glam look, so I hope you guys really enjoy this video. As you can tell, I'm really zoomed out than how I normally greet you guys, but that's because I wanted to give you these Eid vibes that I got going on, and I really couldn't get it all in the frame, so I had to zoom out a little more. I got this really beautiful Eid banner from the Muslim shop. Make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. This is not sponsored. I'm just putting you on to a Somali Muslim owned brand here in the GTA. If you guys have seen my Eid vlog, you've seen me talk about them, and they pretty much just brought my whole quarantine Eid to life, you know, by giving me some really beautiful Eid decor. So if you guys are in the GTA, make sure you go ahead and support them and go check them out. I'm gonna be leaving their Instagram and everything in the description box below. Early Eid Mubarak to you guys, and I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer and let's get into this look.
So I already went ahead and filled in my brows and prepped my eyes for the eyeshadow off camera. You guys already know the drill, just to save on time. And I actually tried a new brow pencil today. It's by Velour. This is their Fluffin' brow pencil in the shade dark brown. It's actually really fire, guys. I really like it. And I set it in place with the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. And of course, I prepped my eyes with my favorite Too Faced concealer. You guys already know. And now we are all set for eyeshadow, and the palette I'm going to be going in with today is by ColourPop. This is their It's All Good palette, and the shade I'm going in with is called Goal Getter. I feel like it's the perfect transition shade, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick up some of that and start blending it into my crease. And now I'm going in with a darker shade of brown just to intensify the crease, add some more definition into the lid. And the shade that I'm going in with is called Vibes. So I went ahead and I started blending it in, guys, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling the color combo. I feel like it was turning more orangey tones than what I wanted, and I really wanted to go for a brown. And I decided to switch over to another palette, and I wish I went in with this palette from the beginning because it has all the tones that I was trying to go for anyways. So I took the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes palette, and you guys actually been asking for more videos with this palette, so I felt like this was the perfect time to go ahead with it. So I just went ahead with the shade Truffle, and I'm just trying to rectify those tones and try to turn it back into brown instead of like an orangey vibe. So now I'm going in with some eyeshadow base just to prep my eyelids for the next shadow that we're gonna pop on. And I love this eyeshadow base. You guys already know I pretty much use it in all my videos. It's by Sigma and it's in the shade Persuade. I'm actually running really low on it, so I need to restock ASAP, but I'm just going ahead and, you know, just using that to define my eyelid and everything. So I'm just using that to not only clean up the lid but also to create a half cut crease. You don't really have to do this step. This is just me doing the most, but I feel like it just looks nice in the end. So next I went back into the ColourPop palette, and honestly I don't know why I did, because I just went back into those peachy tones, which you guys would see that I did not want in the first place. But I went in with the shade called All About It, and as you can see when I apply it on, I'm kind of like, oh, this is not what I was thinking. This is more peachy pink than I wanted. So then I went back into the Too Faced palette again, which honestly, just act like you didn't see this ColourPop palette in this video, okay? Just act like it was only the Too Faced palette, because that's what I should have used in the first place. So then I went to try to recover from that epic fail again and went back into the Too Faced palette, and I went in with the shade called Nude. So now I'm going in with the shade called Cocoa, and it's another matte shade. This whole look is just all matte vibes, and I'm going ahead and blending that into our shade called Nude just to create a gradient effect all the way to the end of the shadow. And I know on camera you really can't see what this shade is doing. It doesn't look like it's actually having any pigment gradient on the eye, but it makes the littlest difference when you're just applying different shades of brown. And I feel like that's what really brings the whole soft glam vibe to life, is just slowly working different shades of brown until the point that you intensify it in the outer corner, if that makes sense. And now I'm going back in with the shade Truffle, that dark brown that we used to intensify the crease, and blending that into the outer corner. And that's how the gradient effect, like I was saying earlier, really comes to life. Now I'm gonna go ahead into base makeup, and we'll get back into the eyes after. And I'm going in with primer first, and I'm taking the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I feel like this is the perfect primer for me to use today because I have so much texture going on my skin, and I really feel like it will smooth it all out and hopefully have a nice flawless base. And for foundation, I'm going with my holy grail, one of my absolute favorite foundations to date. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation, and I'm in the shade 370. And as you can see, guys, I haven't done makeup in a while, so I forgot how much product comes out in one pump, and I went in with like 2 pumps, so that was way too much product. Highly would suggest you guys start off with a small amount and go back in. And now I'm going in with some concealer, taking my Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer like I always do. And the shade I'm taking today is Butterscotch, just because I feel like this is the closest shade to my skin tone with a little bit of brightening, you know what I mean? It's not too much. And I like this shade because it makes my under eyes look super natural. I don't want to have like an overly bright under eye and then a smoked out lid. I feel like it would just be too much. So that's why I'm going for a more natural shade, and I'm just going ahead and blending that out. And for bronzer, I'm trying a new bronzer today. It's by Nabla. This is their Skin Bronzing Sun-Kissed Effect Bronzing Powder, and it's in the shade Profile. So next we have highlight. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited for this highlighter, as you can see in my face. This is the Huda Beauty All Over Highlighting Powder in the shade Flora. I'm so excited to try this out, but guys, take in this epic fail. When I opened the highlighter palette, it literally fell to the ground. The whole product. I was shocked. Thankfully, it didn't break all over my carpet because I would have been devastated. Like, I didn't even get a chance to swatch it or anything. But thankfully, I was able just to pick it back up and put it back in the pan. Now you can see that I'm going ahead and applying it. And guys, look at how it just blends into the skin so beautifully. Like, I was so happy with it. Now I'm going back in with the Too Faced palette, and I'm taking the shade Truffle again just to start smoking out my lower lash line. I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous to do this step because I have super sensitive watery eyes, and for some reason every time I decide to smoke out my lower lash line, I guess maybe because my eyes are not used to it compared to like how I blend on my actual lid, it always gets watery. So I was like, oh my god, this can go either really good or really bad. But alhamdulillah, it did not go bad. It actually went really well, so I was happy about that. And now I'm going in with some eyeliner on my lash line as well as mascara. And these products are both by Charlotte Tilbury. It's my first time trying both of these. The eyeliner that I'm going in with is their Rockin' Kohl eyeliner, and it's in the shade Barbarella Brown. And then I went in with their mascara, which is their Full Fat Lashes mascara in the shade Glossy Black. I went in with a brown eyeliner just because I felt like it complemented the look more. I didn't want to go in with a black because I felt like that would have been way too harsh. So now it's time to get into our lip combo, and I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Foxy Brown. And then I'm gonna go in with two other lip liners by M Cosmetics, and these are their new Soft Blur Velvet Lip Liners, and I took the shades Kitten and Teddy. So I just went ahead and combined those because I knew I would never be able to use these shades as lip liners for my complexion, so I thought, why not combine them and use them as a lipstick? And alhamdulillah, it actually turned out amazing. I think I will use this lip combo a lot because it's the perfect nude brown on me. Unfortunately, at this point my camera battery died and it didn't capture me applying my lashes, but I pretty much went in with the Velour Fluff Yeah lash style, and then I went in with an eyeliner by Sam Marcel. It's their luxurious waterproof liquid eyeliner, and it's in the shade Intense Noir, and I pretty much just used it on the outer corner of my eyelid just so that it blended in with the lash band. I didn't apply like a full liner, if that makes sense. And that's pretty much the look, guys. As you can see, I'm really feeling myself. I love how this look turned out. And then I just went ahead and changed my outfit just to bring, you know, more Eid vibes into the mix. And yeah, as you can see, the slay and the smize has begun. So I'm really feeling in my element again.
Alright guys, and this is the final look, and honestly, I am so obsessed. I just went ahead and changed my outfit because I didn't want to put on this dress and the hijab. Like, it's a beautiful chiffon hijab. I didn't want to get it dirty while I was filming, so I thought I would just do an outfit change once I was done. This hijab is so beautiful. I'm so obsessed with it. I went for a more like emerald matching OOTD because once I saw this hijab, I was like, oh my god, I have a dress that's kind of close in color, so it could be like a whole emerald moment. This beautiful hijab is from Hijab Junkie, and they were really nice enough to send me beautiful quality hijabs all the way from the UK, so I just wanted to shout them out for you guys because it is expensive to ship all the way to Canada, okay? So thank you so much for sending me your beautiful hijabs because it suits this look perfectly. And you know me, guys, if you're gonna ask me for a soft glam look, I have to at least have some sort of color in my outfit. It's just like, you gotta meet me halfway, okay? So when it comes to the eyes, I went for a little smoke out on my lower lash line. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I mentioned to you guys that I'm trying to perfect my lower lash line smoking skills, okay? Because every time I apply shadow on my lower lash line, I guess because my eyes are not used to it, they just start to water and they get really sensitive. It's weird. I'm trying to get more used to it, and I kind of feel like I blended it really nice today. So hey, that practice is working. But yeah, it felt really nice to tap back into my creativity because it's been a moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, please hit that subscribe button and join the family if you haven't already. It would mean so much to me. And also make sure you turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And like always, I'll see you guys in my next video.